Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually doing, I'm going to show you how I got this look using the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place while answering some of your questions. It was requested to do getting to know you videos, so I did throw up a little post in my story on Instagram so you guys can ask me some questions that you wanted to know about me, and I'm going to answer it while I show you how I got this look today. Make sure you go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell. Don't forget to go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can see more of me. And I am doing random giveaways, gift card giveaways for like Sephora and Ulta. Definitely look out for that in the coming weeks. I'm thinking maybe this weekend coming. So definitely look out for that. The question for the giveaway, just a random question, is related to my uploads, so make sure you pay attention. Make sure you pay attention. If you want to see how I got this colorful fun look using this palette by Juvia's Place while answering your questions, keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're zoomed in just so we can get into this palette. We are going to be using the Warrior 3 by Juvia's Place. I love their shadows, and just gonna, you know, do something with this. I haven't used it yet. I haven't even swatched it, just looked at it. These colors are beautiful. I'm just gonna do something with this palette, and here are the colors. Absolutely love them. And I'm just going to do something with this palette while I answer some of you guys' questions, because I did have a request to do a get to know you video, so what better than answering some questions that were asked on Instagram from you guys. So first, I think I'm just going to go in, I don't know, we're going to do this yellow as a transition. It's named Zinga. I'm pretty sure that N is silent, but I could be lying and making everything up. And the first question we have is, where did you grow up? I've said this before in my first upload that should be taken down. It's terrible. I'm going to go in with my 225 eye blender. I'm just going to get right into this color. And I love these shadows. They're very pigmented. Ooh, this is like a mustard. I do have the other yellow that's in the Zulu palette, which I love that palette. Love it. It's amazing. It does have similar shades, like it does have a purple, but it's not as red, the purple. That one's darker, and it does have a hot pink, not this pastel pink. So we're gonna see how these work. Oh, and I'm sorry. Again, where are you from is a question. I'm from New York. I grew up in Queens, and now I live out in the boonies in Long Island, no man's land. It's far as hell. But that's where I grew up. If you're from Queens, north side, so you know, it's a little chalky, but that could be my base with these shadows, because it's not like a bright yellow. This is like a mustard. Again, my base, if you're new here, is just my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Sand and Cover FX translucent powder in Light. It's my go-to. Let's just build this color up. So that is the first question. Where are you from? My family is actually from Jamaica. All of my family is from Jamaica. So lots of attitude there. Let me just go back in with this yellow. It's not like really any kick up in the pan, which is fine. I know my last few videos, this damn, chalky ass powders that I've been dealing with, like that Morphe 90 palette, I really liked it, but it was a lot of fallout. But it was what, $12, so you know I wasn't upset. But that mini controversy palette was a whole mess and a half. Alright, let me just blend this out and we'll get back with the next question. Okay, so now that's blended in, it's not as bright as I'd like from a yellow. Again, this is not really a bright yellow. It's like a matte mustard yellow, not really like that bright yellow from the Zulu palette. but I like it. I think next I'm just gonna go in with that Fenty. That's this pastel pink here. I think I'm actually just gonna use this crease brush. Yeah, right here. So any tapered brush that you have, you can just go ahead and use it. I'm gonna tap that in and just coat my brush. Again, there's not a lot of kick in the pen. I did notice some fallout right like on my face, but it's not crazy. It's a yellow, so it's nothing that's gonna be just gonna stain or leave a big mess. Right. I'm just gonna put that right in the crease. Ooh, starting with the outer corner. Okay, and the next question was, where do you currently live? And I kind of answered that already. I grew up in Queens, that's where I'm from. Queens, New York, of course. But I currently live way out in Suffolk County, Long Island, like far, like, boy. So that's where I currently live. The question after that was, do you have a best friend? I do have a best friend. I have a lot of close friends that are, oh, sorry, just dipping into that pink, that are like family, but my best friend is actually a guy. We grew up together, we went to middle school together, and that's how it is. I mean, kind of forced. He says it's a forced relationship, that it was forced on him after bullying and I was beating him up. That's a lie. You want to be my friend. Stop it. I mean, he currently lives in Texas, which sucks. So I remember when he moved away, he lived in Queens as well. And I think it was like right before senior year. My best friend moved and then my cousin moved, and I'm just like, wow, you guys fucking suck. Just gonna abandon me before my senior year. I was so upset, but you know, whatever. We still talk often. He has a daughter. It's my goddaughter, and she's a Capricorn like me. Her birthday's actually 2 days before mine, so I feel bad for him because now he has a little me at home, and I think that's what he deserves. A little me. So I'm actually just gonna build this color up. Ooh. And blend it out on the other side as well. It's really like light. Like I would have loved a, I guess, ooh, shoot. Would have loved more of a hot pink. I don't know. We're just gonna build this up and see what we do with it. I do want to get into this blue. It's called Gola, and I think I'm definitely gonna use Congo. I don't know if I'm gonna touch that purple yet. Maybe on the lower lash line, but we'll see. I'm just gonna blend this out first. Okay. So this is what we've got so far with the yellow and the pink. This is about as bright as it's going to be. It's kind of like a pastel pink, but I still like it. Let me not put my brush there. I'm not gonna drop any brushes in this upload, guys. I put them right in my mug. I love it. So if you guys like this mug, let me know down in the comments below. Maybe I'll do a giveaway with this mug as well. Alright, so I'm just going to go back in with my blending brush, get a little bit of that mustard yellow on there, and just go ahead and blend those two together. Immediately, it's like a dirty orange was made right on top of that, but that's fine. And the next question, I did just glance at that, was how tall are you? Now, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'7". I'm as tall for a girl, I guess, but it's really not that tall. My little brother is bigger than me, and that's not fun. So I'm gonna have to go to the gym just so I can, you know, let him know that I still got it. But yeah, I'm 5'7". I think the next question I saw was, do you have a nickname? I have a few, and some of them won't even make any sense. But that's fine. ARiiE is actually a nickname. It comes from my middle name, ARiiE. My first name is India. I also go by Indy for family, and Didi because my cousin is annoying. Dia, that's from my friend who, I don't know, one day he decided that he wanted to call me Dia. I also go by Blue, of course, for my hair. But before my hair was blue, fun fact, I used to wear blue all the time. Like I could go weeks of just wearing something blue, but because my hair is blue, I feel like I'm doing too much. But I do get called Blue a lot. Like it's like the first thing people think they're being creative with nicknaming me, but they're not. but it's fine. It's usually people at work or just people that I meet like now. They'll just call me Blue. I don't know who put that out there, but that's been a thing. I actually do have a friend that calls me Babe Blue all the time. He was the first one, and that was cool. So I do have a few nicknames. Those are them. I saw the next question. Jesus Christ, yeah. So the next question was cats or dogs. Dogs. I used to have a cat. Like, my first pet was a cat. Her name was Frisky, and that's because she scratched everyone. She did, and that's where her name came from. That was my first pet. But we've always had dogs. Right now, we have a dog. His name is Tip. He's a black lab, and he's cute as hell. And my mother's dog's name is Reese. He's a Shih Tzu mixed with a Pekingese, and I hate him. I do. And that's only because when she went on vacation, he would just shred the wee-wee pads every single day. I was working 2 jobs, so I would come home after 12, clean up after him, feed him. And then again in the morning, by like 6 o'clock, when I'm leaving again to go to work, he does the same shit. So for that whole week, we're not friends. To this day, I can't stand him. I cannot. All right, I think this is fine. I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna use that purple only because I feel like this pink is really light. I'm just gonna take this tapered Morphe brush. This is one of those that don't have a name, so get over it. I'm gonna go right into this purple. It's called Candace. Like a deep, like a royal purple. Let's see how it works. It looks more on the red side. This purple. This one actually has quite a bit of kick up. I think it's just these brushes. This synthetic hair brush. I think it's just that. It just causes a lot of kick up. So I'm actually just gonna hit this on the outer corner. Immediately, a lot of fallout. And again, I think that's for the brush, not for the actual shadows. And I'm just gonna blend that out. While I blend this out, Jesus Christ, look at this shit. This shit is crazy. I think I'm just gonna take a peek at what the next question is. Get that to you before I go ahead and blend out both sides. What year were you born? I was born 94. My birthday is actually coming up, but I hate my birthday, so I'll be turning 26. Fun fact, I do not like odd numbers. So when I was, I did tell people I'm 25 again, well 24 again, excuse me. I did that again, I was 22 again. Yeah, I was only 21. I don't know why. I don't like odd numbers on anything, not the volume, not the microwave, nothing, not the temperature. I do not like odd numbers. Hate them. But yeah, I'll be turning 26 literally this week. This is going up, and then my birthday is 2 days after. Remember, we have Monday uploads. I'm born January 8th. I am a Capricorn, and I love being a Capricorn, but my birthday's always canceled. Like, I just can't stand my birthday. I feel like something always goes wrong, and just throw it out. We'll try again another year, but not this one, and definitely it was canceled last year. So we'll see. I'm just gonna go blend this out. This is crazy, and I know that it's definitely from the brush. I'm just gonna blend this out and clean this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, wow. So here's, my phone now. Here's the purple. I think I'm just gonna go back in with some more of that pink. That color is actually called Fanti. I'm just gonna build that back up. While I'm doing so, the next question I'm going to answer is, what is your favorite drink? Let me get out of the way. I don't drink any alcohol or, wow, that was dumb. I don't drink any alcohol or any soda. My favorite drink is actually like iced tea or lemonade, pink lemonade specifically. That's my favorite drink. I'm just gonna buff this back out, bring back some of that pink. Yeah, so that's my favorite drink. The next question, because people on Instagram, they just ask random stuff. I literally put up the question, ask me anything, and I'll answer in my next upload. So what do I get? Did you buy ankle scarves yet? No, I didn't. And if you don't know, if I could find the picture It was just some stupid fake article showing ankle scarves, and I hate when my ankles are cold. So that's just like a running joke with me and one of my old managers when I used to work at Hot Topic. So no, I haven't bought my, oh Lord. No, I haven't bought my ankle scarves yet, but my ankles they've been protected. Thank you for your ankle concern. I also got, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Don't know, but I eat them both. Not a vegan. I could never be a vegan. I'm sorry, but not really. And then what do we have? Let's see, what other questions do we have here? And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and, this is such a mess, look at this. And I know it's the brush. So do you see all this here? It was just a mess. Like, I cleaned up most of it, but it's definitely just the brush that I was using. You could just I could use a different brush, I just didn't feel like it. Like probably this M505 I'm Morphe. I'm probably just gonna use this to touch it up a little bit. But it was annoying. It's definitely the brush. And so I just started, I didn't feel like changing my brush at the time. I just started like packing it in first and then buffing it out, just so that it's not immediately just flicking that shadow everywhere. Actually, let's touch some of that up now. Just gonna hit the outer corner a little bit and some on the lid. I am going to cut the crease in a second, but let's just answer some more questions while we figure out what we're gonna do. And probably add some more of that pink. I feel like it keeps getting lost. I could care less if the yellow is lost. It's not really like a rich yellow. It's like a light mustard. But I think this yellow definitely look good on darker skin. Just make sure you have a really good base. Let's see. The next question I have is, are you single? And I was asked that a few times because y'all are nosy. All of my business. The answer is no. And that's the that on that. Moving on. Then I got asked, what are your flaws? Lots. I have tons of them. I am not somebody who thinks I'm perfect by any means. I'm sarcastic as hell, but I don't think that's a flaw. But I don't take a lot of things seriously. So that could be a flaw to some people when they're trying to have a serious conversation with me and I just feel like they're being dramatic. But I listen. I'm not terrible. And you know what? These damn marks on my face, not flawless at all. But I do not ask for help. That is a real big flaw that I know that I have. Like, I always think that I could do everything myself, and a lot of times I can. And I make it work. I don't know, it's bad. Like, don't be like me. If you need help, ask for help. It's not a big deal, especially if you have a good support system like I do. Just ask for help if you need the help. But it takes a lot for me to even want to ask for help before I even do it. And that's something that's really bad and I probably should definitely work on, because if help is being offered to you, take it. You just should. If you got it, if you know you got it, you don't really need the help, that's fine. But if you are struggling at some point and you really do need the help but you don't want to ask, like, maybe try it once. Like, I personally don't like to ask people for things, or in general I don't like to ask people for like help or anything like that, because I hate if you're going to remind me. If you're going to do something for someone, if you're helping someone out, don't remind them later, because you didn't do it for the right reasons. You did it for acknowledgement. You did it to say you helped, and that's something that's horrible. People do that, and they know you're vulnerable. They know that you need the help, and they just want something to hold over your head, and you shouldn't fucking do that. You suck if you do that, and that's a reason why I don't like to ask for help. Not that it's happened to me so many times. It's just that I've seen it happen one too many to so many people that no way, not gonna be me. And the next question I got was, if you were a 90s cartoon character, who would you be? I don't know. I was thinking, let me see. I don't know. Like, really, I loved Phil and Lil from Rugrats because they're gross and they ate bugs. I don't know. They were just so funny to me. So I don't know, maybe. But if I was like, I can't just say Lil. I want to be Phil and Lil. Like, they're a package deal and they're great. So I think it would be, I think it would just have to be Reggie from Rocket Power. Like, one, Rocket Power was so dope. And this makes me feel so old because my little brother probably be like, what's that? What's that? Annoying. But yeah, I think Reggie from Rocket Power. Because that was a great show. And look at this mess! Whew. Before I go ahead and cut the crease, let's see what other questions was asked. When are we gonna collab? So this came from a actually new friend. He's not really a new friend. He's a new friend to me. He's really dope and really cool. He does have a YouTube channel here. Definitely gonna be linking that. And if I can, I'll place a card. It's really dope, really cool. He does a lot of challenges. So hopefully we can do some challenges in the near future. Real soon. Actually go follow him on Instagram at NewJackJimmy, just the way it's spelled. And let me see if I can find his page. Alright, and his Instagram, I said, yeah, is NewJackJimmy. His YouTube is J with 2 Y's, JAYY alumni. Definitely go follow him. He is back, you know, putting out content. I'm gonna keep pushing him. I literally tell him, like, look, set a date, because if you have an upload date, you have something to work towards. And I know, like, I'm recording this really late because I have to get my content out. And last week I was really sick. I'm still sick. I still sound a little crazy, but definitely not as bad as before. And literally just having a goal, a set day to upload makes all the difference, because it's like, all right, I have a timeline, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to get ideas out. So definitely helps. I hope it helps him, and I hope, you know, we can both grow our channels this year in 2020. And I'm ready for those collabs because I don't mind eating gross things. So if you want to do a challenge like that, I'm all the way here for it. And now I think I'm just gonna go ahead, clean this up, and cut the crease, and we'll be right back. Okay, now that my crease is cut, I'm actually I'm gonna go in with this Congo shade, this glitter here. It doesn't look like a shimmer, it looks like a pressed glitter, so I'm definitely going to take precaution and go in with my NYX glitter primer first. Let me just put some of that on the back of my hand and just apply it with just a little synthetic brush. Now it's just gonna go right on top of that concealer. And I'm actually just pressing that on, not really like rubbing it on, to make sure it's there and coated. And I'm just going to do that to both sides. Now I'm just going to go into that Congo shade here with just this flat brush. I always use the same brushes for glitters. I don't know. Oh, and it's like a little, just swirling in. It looks like it is a little hard pressed in there. I just swirl my brush around, and I'm just going to hopefully not make a big mess. But that's pretty. And I'm just going to press that down. Yep, fall out, but that's fine. It's expected. I didn't you know, knock off any excess, but it is coming. Oh, I really like it. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. And it's pretty good. I feel like the glitter primer makes a difference, but I could definitely see maybe without it, it wouldn't be as intense, so you could definitely still do that. But definitely good thing that I did lay that down. Okay, I think there's only like a few more questions left. Not too many questions were asked that I could like really answer. Most things were like just people being annoying, like I mean, the chicken or the egg question, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it was expected. It's Instagram. Make sure you follow me. I am going to be doing just a quick gift card giveaway soon, just to start off the new year with one. But yeah, questions like that weren't questions like, oh, can you go check out my new video? Can you go like my page or something? Just stuff like that. And then, you know, the creepers. Always expect the creepers, so we're not even going to acknowledge those. But you know that It's always there. That is expected. Ugh. I don't know if I'm satisfied with the payoff yet, but I really like this color. I really like the colors in the palette. I did get this after I got the blue blood because I really wanted that blue, but the blue blood palette was amazing. I love it. It's definitely going to make me a customer of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I've only bought those 3 things. The mini controversy, was not happy with that. I don't even think I want the big palette now, if that's, you know, what it's like. I do have the blue blood and the blood sugar. Oh, one of the questions that I was asked, and I did like the question a lot, it was what is your favorite look that you've done so far? So definitely the look that I did using both the blood sugar and the blue blood palette together. I loved how both sides came out. I love how the overall look came out. Pictures were great. Like, I loved it. That's my favorite. I'm going to definitely leave a card so you can go ahead and check that out. And that's actually my most viewed video. Y'all not liking anything, messing up my stats, but y'all watching, y'all clicking, and that's cool too. I appreciate that. Look at this mess, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go back in with my M505, get into a little bit of that purple. Let's knock some of that off and just buff that in, blend in that blue in. But yeah, definitely my favorite look that I've done so far. I did enjoy my New Year's Eve look. I did like that, but I was so sick and just so like drained and was just trying to get the video out, and that glitter almost took my life. That glitter almost killed me. So but the look came out really nice, especially the dress. If you check it out on Instagram, my Instagram will also be linked down below. I love that dress. I bought the dress about maybe 2-3 years ago, never wore it. Still only worn it for pictures. Like, I have a bunch of outfits like that because I don't go outside. Again, I live in the middle of nowhere, but it's just my excuse. I wasn't going outside anyway. So there's that. But yeah, that was definitely my favorite look. Comment down below what your favorite look is so far, whether you've seen it on my Instagram, whether you've seen a video on it. Just let me know. Always good to hear from you guys. You guys don't comment a lot, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm trying to get more interactive in the comments, but you guys playing, like, you guys are asleep. I know I do midnight uploads for Monday, but stop playing me. Stop it. I'm gonna go back in with that pink, what the hell is it called? Fenty. That's what it is. Just to bring back some of that pink. Just so, you know, you can see all the colors. I can still see the yellow, and that's fine. It's looking a little messy. I'm just gonna clean it up, throw on my foundation and my base, and then smoke out the under eye. I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually use that blue and probably some more of that purple. I actually just went ahead and did my base. I threw on this LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in Gotcha. This is lime green, just to open up the eyes. I did throw on my lashes. This is Angel by Pretty Mink Beauty. Make sure you go follow her on Instagram. This purple was honestly giving me the hardest time. Like, it's patchy, as you can see, and I did have to take it off. I don't know if it was my base. I have no idea, but it was really pissing me off. So I just threw on some liner and lashes, and like, we're just going to ignore that. We are. For my lower lash line, I'm just going to go back into the Warrior 3, and I'm actually going to, I could try this green. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually take my smudger brush and just do the green on the inner corner. This is like a not a forest green maybe, but it's like, it's just really green. Alright, I'm just going to try it on the inner corner. Really annoying when the palette doesn't have a mirror. Like, my god, I gotta do all this extra. So we're just gonna take down the inner corner. Maybe towards the middle, but just a little. I don't really want too much green in there. But I wasn't even going to use the green at all. I was gonna save that for another look or something else. But I did go ahead with the green eyeliner, so I figured, why not? in the corner. Look at the fallout. And this is why I laid down some banana powder, because this is a deep green. Oh, I actually like it. I like it with the eyeliner. I don't think I would, I've only used a green shadow like once, like in a look, but I really don't care for it. I'm not a green person. My favorite color is blue. Oh, while I'm trying to buff that out, let's see what other questions are. I have, how many tattoos do you have? Don't know, but I believe I have like 13 piercings. I don't know. Most of them, of course, in my ears. What else do we have? Oh, fun fact, not so fun, but still a fact. I got my first tattoo at 16. It was just a butterfly, mad basic, but I don't care. It was blue, and I was 16, so whatever. But yeah, that was my first tattoo. I think by the time I think it was only, maybe I got one tattoo, my side piece, which is a bunch of roses and vine thorns along my left side. That's the first tattoo I got when I was 18, and then after that I was not gonna say hooked, but I love it. Actually, my most recent tattoo I got maybe like a month ago, just about. I finally got a piece on my legs. I have nothing on my legs for the longest. I just got a thigh piece. Really love it. Just a 3D tat on mermaid scales. I'm obsessed with mermaids. Obsessed. That's all that needs to be said. Oh, what else do I have? How many siblings do you have, if any? I have 2 brothers and a sister. My sister lives in Australia with my dad, and we have different moms. My brothers, my older brother, of course, we have the same parents. My little brother, we have different fathers, but that's my brother. We don't do that half business. That doesn't work in my family. That's my brother, point blank, period. And my youngest brother, for my older brother, we're 3 years apart. I am 11 years older. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this Ulta color switch. I know Fenty has one and it looks really cute, but I'm not spending the extra money on that. This one, I believe was cheap, and I got it. And it does like a really good job. Almost all of the shadow is completely gone, so I'm just gonna put that aside and pick up this palette. We're gonna go with, this is a mess from the glitter in Gola. That's that baby blue right here, and the baby blue in that blood sugar palette really did me good. I think that color is called Blue Blood. I said blood sugar. It's in the Blue Blood palette, and it's called Blue Blood, and it was great. Like, I loved it. I'm just gonna use this towards the middle and outer corner, and lots of fallout here too, but it is what it is. I didn't even really knock off my brush, to be honest. The excess, I want the pigment to really show. And I believe you can definitely use this shadow underneath this, what is it called? This Congo glitter. If you didn't want to put a glitter primer down, just to make sure that, you know, it pops. So you can definitely do that. I think this is fine. It's got a lot of fallout. I'm just gonna clean that up in a second, finish contouring my face. But let's answer the last question. I think there's only one left. Where the hell is it? Okay. Are you in or have you gone to college? So I did go to college for about 2 years. I went to Hofstra, really fucking expensive. I had a lot of fun there, but I was studying biology, so my classes were stressful as hell. I was going through a lot. I was paying for it myself. Really, really expensive. It sucks when you have to pay for it. And then I got sick. It's just a lot of stuff. And I would love to go back to school. I don't know that I can. Like, even filming with so many lights. Oh my God, what's going on here? Whew. So many lights is like hard for me. I do for like the last, let's say 2 going on 3 years, I've had one headache that's never gone away. So I am on medication for that. So it does make it hard to do some things if it's really bad, or I can't, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, sometimes I physically cannot get up because my head hurts so bad, and it's like, it's really weird. It's not like a cluster headache. If you follow Raw Beauty Christy, you know that she has cluster headaches and it's very hard for her sometimes. And mine is similar. It's not a cluster headache. It's literally on one side of my head, only on the right side behind my eye. So it was scary because it was like symptoms similar to an aneurysm. Everybody was worried, had this emergency MRI at night. It was a big mess. I'm okay, I'm fine, but this is something that I do still have to deal with every day. So a lot of things make it really hard, and stress definitely triggers my headache to be like on one, let me tell you. And when I was sick, it was just really sick, it was just like insane. Like recording the last video was hard as hell. So that's something that is a factor that I think, I don't know if I could go back and deal with the stress and work and record and just do everything at once. So I have to see, I actually stopped doing a lot of like photo shoots because of it, and I haven't really got back into it yet because I still don't know how it's going to be for me with more than just these lights. So still thinking about that, but I don't know if I'll go back. And you don't have to go to college. Don't listen to people saying that you have to go and get a degree, because you don't. You can get a really good job without a degree. I have a good job, and college is not for everyone. Like, I love going to school and I love learning, I love books, but we'll see what the future holds. Maybe if I have time, more money, you know, definitely go back, just because it's something that I want to do, not because I feel like I need it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Y'all know me. I think this is pretty much it. I'm gonna clean this up, throw in a lip, and come right back. And we're gonna close this shit out. Alright guys, this is the final look. Just clean it up, throw in some bronzer and a lip. You know, you already know. It's that ARiiE lip liner by NYX and the Nude Moon by Dose of Color. So this is the final look. I really enjoyed creating this look today for you guys using the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette. I really love these colors. That purple got me mad, but it is what it is. I think the overall look came out very nice. Happy with my choice to add the green on the bottom, and just had a lot of fun answering these questions for you guys. So if you want to see more from me, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell. We are doing uploads every Monday for now. If you want more uploads, hopefully when I'm feeling better, I'm able to record more. Let me know what days. I'm thinking maybe Monday, maybe like a Monday and Wednesday upload. Definitely thinking maybe 2 times a week instead of 1. I'm not sure when is yet, but I don't know if I can do the 3. I still got a job, so we don't know. But definitely go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Everything's going to be linked down below. And make sure, if you want to see more, you leave a comment. You leave a like. I don't know what you guys like if you don't like it. You know? So come on, help a sister out. Do what you gotta do so I can do what I gotta do for y'all. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I cannot stress this enough. We're almost at 100 subscribers, which is really cool, and I already have the stuff ready for the giveaway. So I'm waiting on y'all, really. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm trying to give y'all free stuff, but it is what it is. It's up to you guys. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and sending in your questions. Until next time.